Let me finish tonight with the matter of nuclear weapons. They can, we know, blow up the world. We saw, of course, what they did in Japan. We know, of course, that the power of such nuclear weapons today is far greater than what wrought the horror to Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And we know also that the reason we had such a buildup of nuclear weapons during the Cold War was for the purpose of deterrence. No side could use such weapons without knowing that the other side would retaliate, perhaps with every nuclear missile in their arsenal. This is the world people my age grew up in, from the time we went through those air raid drills in our early grades in school to our nervous living through the Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962. It's why we were overwhelmed, all of us, by the ending of the Cold War after the coming to office in Moscow of Mikhail Gorbachev and those historic sit-downs with our President Reagan. When I said that nobody in the world wants to hear an American presidential candidate talking about using nuclear weapons, Mr. Trump said that something you just have to call, well, he said something you just got to call this troubling. Let's watch.
Would there be a time when it could be used? Possibly.
Okay, the trouble is when you said that, the whole world heard. David Cameron in Britain heard it. The Japanese, where we bombed them in 45, heard it. They're hearing a guy running for president of the United States talking of maybe using nuclear weapons. Nobody wants to hear that about an American president.
Why are we making them? Why do we make them?
Why do we make them? Trump asked. Well, we make them so that we can keep other countries from using them. It's called nuclear deterrence. Doesn't everyone know that? Didn't people our age grow up knowing that? They're not like building materials like bricks or cinder blocks or bags of cement or sand or steel beams. Nuclear weapons are built not to fire, but to deter. You don't have to like the idea of mutually assured destruction to know what it is. Ronald Reagan hated it. But at minimum, can't we agree on this one basic thing, that you sure as hell have to get it about nuclear weapons? They're not to be used, they're to deter. And based on what he said so far, can any of us be entirely sure that Donald Trump gets it?